Welcome to Short Dose of Info, your go-to podcast for intriguing insights and captivating stories from around the world. I'm here to bring you a fascinating journey into Japan's unique endeavor to tackle its population crisis. I'm your host, and today, we're diving into a riveting topic that might just change your perspective on urbanization and its consequences. Tokyo, the vibrant heart of Japan, bustling with nearly 37 million residents. But the vibrant energy of the city comes at a cost: overcrowding, skyrocketing prices, and a declining birth rate. The Tokyo Metropolitan area has become so densely populated that the Japanese government has introduced an ingenious plan to entice families to leave the city's hubbub behind and embrace the tranquility of rural life. Starting in April, families residing in Tokyo's metropolitan area, including single-parent households, will be eligible for a groundbreaking incentive. They can receive a whopping 1 million yen, around $7,700, per child if they make the bold move to less populated areas across the country. Yes, you heard it right, financial incentives to encourage families to relocate to the serene countryside. But this isn't the government's first attempt at such a program. This time, it's even more generous, 3 times the amount offered previously. For decades, people have flocked to urban centers like Tokyo in search of job opportunities, resulting in a phenomenon where rural towns were left dwindling, often with more vacant homes than residents. The entwined challenges of rapid urbanization and an aging population have led to a remarkable shift in Japan's demographics. The urban pull has caused a demographic crisis, with a dwindling birth rate and an aging population. It's an intricate issue, where high living costs and limited space in cities deter couples from having children. Tokyo, for instance, boasts the lowest fertility rate among all 47 prefectures in Japan. Now, picture this: picturesque countryside towns with their own tales to tell. In the quaint village of Nagoro, only 30 residents remained in 2019, with the youngest being over 50 years old. The village's sole school had to close its doors after its last batch of students graduated. It's a haunting illustration of the impact of migration on hometowns. But, the Japanese government is taking action. Their initiatives aim to reinvigorate regional areas, offering incentives to individuals who've spent at least 5 years working in the Tokyo metropolitan area. These incentives aren't just limited to moving. They're designed to empower individuals to work, set up businesses, and even continue working remotely from their Tokyo-based jobs. The results have been intriguing. In the initial year of launch, 71 households participated. But the numbers have surged to 1,184 households in 2021. While the program is gaining traction, it's not the government's sole effort. Over the past few decades, policies have been introduced to enhance childcare services and improve housing facilities for families with children. It's a multifaceted approach to a multifaceted issue. Japan is not only focusing on attracting families to regional areas but also encouraging couples to have children once they settle there. Rural towns have initiated schemes where couples are financially incentivized to start families, breathing life back into dwindling communities. As Japan strives to find equilibrium between urban allure and rural vitality, the rest of the world watches in anticipation. The Japanese government's endeavor is a reminder that striking a balance between urbanization and preservation of cultural heritage is a challenge shared globally. So, as we wrap up today's episode of Short Dose of Info, remember that the tug-of-war between urban dreams and rural realities isn't unique to Japan. It's a universal dance, where finding harmony is the key. Will Japan's generous incentives be the bridge that revitalizes countryside towns and breathes new life into their communities? Only time will tell. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Stay curious, stay informed, and tune in for more captivating stories from around the world, right here on Short Dose of Info.